Hey Facebook world, this is Katie Worley. Obviously you're on my page, right? Or maybe somebody shared this video. I've seen so much response from people that have never really asked me what I'm doing, or the people that already know what I do. Like, there's so many really exciting things going on in our business right now. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I am pumped up. Like, it's really pretty incredible that we don't have to do all the, bombarding people on their social media. We don't have to do all of those things, and we can still have life-changing income. I really hate to throw business out there on Facebook, so you're not going to hear some kind of crazy branding. I'm not selling anything on this video. I'm going to tell you a story. So $100,000. I don't know anybody at all income levels. I don't know one person that says that they would not be interested in making $100,000 in less than 8 weeks. I don't mean less than 8 weeks like they were already involved in the business, blah, 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 and then suddenly I mean from the day they began to the day that as of yesterday, really, I guess actually it's today. So we're talking about real time. So that's really just kind of hard to explain. Let's kind of talk about this for a second. What would you do with $100,000 on the side? What does that mean to people? Let's be realistic, because we're not talking about an extra $100 of shoe money or paying off a credit card bill or all those things. Does everybody make $100,000? Of course not. But does everybody have an opportunity to make whatever they want to make? Absolutely. You guys have heard me occasionally talk about kind of what I do, maybe even kind of know what I do, but I'm trying to tell you the game has changed. We have an opportunity. I kind of alluded to the fact that Whole Foods was purchased by Amazon, right? If you are an Amazon Prime member, I'm going to show you guys something. If you are an Amazon Prime member, I want you to put Prime, type the word Prime in the comments of this live post. I want to see how many people are Amazon Prime members, because I'm going to show you something. If you ever shop, even once a month, if you ever shop, or maybe you're trying to purchase some things that are more organic, if you ever shop at Whole Foods, I want you to put Whole Foods in the comments. If you could just make either Prime or Whole Foods in the comments. All of us are doing that. All of us are trying to make choices. We're getting more educated about how to make our families at least know what's better for our body. We may not do it all the time, but if you're like me, we have a house full of teenagers. If there's something that I can convince them to make part of their regular meal plans, regular food plans, that prevents them from having lifelong illnesses, we just know better, so we do better. So let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to have pre-IPO, what pre-IPO means, I didn't know it and I heard that. Honestly, what pre-IPO means is before the company even goes public, you have an opportunity not only to purchase some stock, basically, to purchase some pre-IPO shares, but also you can have those multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. The more opportunities that you have to help other people, you're also collecting those same things. Who doesn't do that? I'm telling you what, if Amazon Prime sent me a check and shares in their company for every time I introduce Amazon Prime to somebody, you have no idea the kind of income that I would have from that. Who would not, we don't sell product. Guess what? Amazon doesn't call me and ask me to buy anything. I've never had Amazon call, even through Alexa over there. I've never had them say, hey, we noticed that you need some paper towels. They've never called me and asked me that. You know why? Because it's up to me what I buy. I only purchase stuff for my family, and I wish they would do that, but so far they haven't. Here, let me make you understand why I put those two together. What we do, I'm going to calm down for a second. Sorry if I'm so excited. You guys forgive me for just a second. But what we do, we have found something that not only is it like Amazon, whereas it comes straight to our door. We don't have to sell any product. We don't have to buy any product. We don't have to meet anybody product, but it comes straight to our door. And it's bringing nutrition that's changed our life. Who doesn't want that, even from a product perspective, right? So that has opened a door for every person that I know. I don't know anybody at any income level, any kind of family, single, married, whatever. I don't know anybody that doesn't want that. So let's go ahead and set that aside. That's awesome. Let's talk about $100,000. I'm going to tell you a story just to bring it home for you guys. There is a couple in Texas. They're in the Plano, Texas area. They're not some kind of crazy like business guru. They're not some celebrity. He's a high school football coach. I know a ton of high school football coaches. We know what they make and what they don't make, even at the good schools, right? We know, in fact, somebody on here might be a high school football coach. Somebody on here might be a high school basketball coach. I'm trying to tell you, I really wish that we could compensate them for what they make, but let's be realistic. They might make, what, $3,000 a month, let's say, $3,500 a month, possibly. So he's a high school football coach. She just started about 3 years ago. She started an online boutique. She said, you know, we got some income needs, obviously. And what do I like? What am I passionate about? I have $100. I'm going to start a business with $100. So she starts an online boutique. She starts just sharing with people and loving on people and caring about people. She did, for a couple of years, she dabbled in LipSense. Look, the girl has a beautiful smile when you see her. Obviously, I would show off that smile with that LipSense too. Several of you already use LipSense. It's not a LipSense commercial, but she learned how to care about people and how to meet those needs through her boutique and through LipSense. So when she saw that there was an opportunity for her to apply just caring about people to a business without having to sell, let me tell you, LipSense, I love the product. You do have to sell, right? That's a sales job. That's a sales position. This is not a sales position. This doesn't take any time to do that. This is just caring about people and showing them exactly what you did to order for your family. That sounds like normal, but $100,000 later in less than 8 weeks is not normal. There's a compensation plan that I will not get into in this because, like I said, I don't do business on this thing. But I'm telling you, this is a normal couple. It's just like you, and it's just like me, and it's changing people, family after family after family. What kind of money would change your family? I'm going to be real honest with you right now. We're traditional business owners. I'm trying to tell you, we would never have done one of those businesses. I have Monet, I have It Works, I have, let me explain to you, I probably have every direct sales product in my home because I love it. I support direct sales products, but it takes a lot of selling and a lot of customers to do that. This is a whole separate situation. So don't think, oh, it's one of those things. I'm telling you, for one moment in your life, consider what your family would experience if you had something on the side that paid you like this, that paid you based on the effort that you put in and based on caring about people. The system is extremely simple, extremely simple. It takes about 30 minutes for you to understand what we do and how we make money. I would love to help you have that kind of change for your family. I know for us, the traditional business that we were involved in, just to be very transparent and very real with you guys, the traditional business that we were involved in, or really still are involved in, is landscape. We have 5 teenagers in our home. They're coming and going all the time, and we're a very busy family. I could not have taken on really a second job or a side business or any of those type of things. I couldn't have done wrap parties or hair parties or makeup stuff. I just didn't have time for that. I don't have time, and I really am not the kind of personality type that likes to throw a bunch of product stuff on my social media. I'm a people person. I like to connect to people. Obviously, that's why I'm talking to all of you guys. But if there's a way for me to connect to people and care about people and make an income that is life-changing, in the landscape business, let me explain something. When it rains for 5 weeks in May, guess whose check it is that sits on the desk? It's ours, right? So I don't know anybody that doesn't need a second income. I don't know anybody, even whether it's $300 a week or whether it's $3,000 a week, or in their case, last week, guys, their check was over $37,000 last week. That's crazy. I want you to think about that for just a second. What would you do? Ask yourself right now, where you are sitting, nobody's watching, I'm not going to call you and ask you, what would you do if somebody wrote you a $37,000 check? What kind of difference would that make in your family? And you explain to me if that's worth 30 minutes of your time to take a look at it to see if it's something that you feel like you and your family, or you by yourself, or you and your spouse, or you and your kids, you and whoever, if that's something that is worth 30 minutes of their time to find out if it's good for them. I know one thing, there's a family that is in Texas that is really glad that they took an opportunity to take a look at something in less than 30 minutes of their life that will change their life and future generations and their kids' lives and all the people that they have touched forever. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. It's worth me doing this crazy live video. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I'm trying to tell you, I don't have to, obviously there's a ton of people on here. There's been 40, 50, 60 people watching this, not to mention the replay, but what I'm trying to tell you, things have changed, the game has changed. Pre-IPO shares in a company. Oh, by the way, that little company is one of the four. There's multiple, but one of those four backers of this company is none other than Phil Knight. In case you don't know who that is, Phil Knight founded a little company called Nike. I'm pretty sure if you're not already wearing something on your body that is from that company, you probably are sitting relatively close to somebody who is, or you might have worn one yesterday. That's a household name. I can assure you, this will become a household name. There's money behind this. There's leadership behind this. We are in a phase where we're getting ready to launch to a whole new level, and there's a limited amount of time for people to get involved with that. The income is obviously not limited. Obviously, when somebody makes a $25,000 bonus check, like not commission, like that was just a bonus, like handed her a bonus check for less than 1 week of her efforts. Listen, we would do a lot of things. I don't know about you, but we would do a lot of things for $25,000. What would you do for a $25,000 check? Ask yourself that. And then ask yourself why you haven't messaged me yet about 30 minutes of your life to find out if you could change your life forever. Let's do this. I want to help you guys. Mark and I have decided there's a lot of people, you can tell, they're making comments, they're sending messages. I talked to 14 people in person just last week before I did this live video. I'm trying to tell you, I will get tons of people that want to know what it is. Mark and I personally, because it's blessed us and it showed us how to have success, we're connected with people that are literally the leading people in our company are helping us. So you have access to multiple people that know what the heck they're doing and know how to make money in this business, know how to keep it simple. They know how to care about people. They know how to work literally from your home. You don't have to go out and do anything. You don't have to do anything crazy. You're from your home computer caring about people, one person at a time. They've showed us how to do that. We're looking for 7. I know it's kind of crazy. We're looking for 7 people that we want to help make 7 figures. And I have no idea what's going through your mind right now, but you need to ask yourself why that can't be you. 7 people making 7 figures. Obviously, this person just proved to you in less than 8 weeks, which is ridiculous, less than 8 weeks, that 6 figures can be made. What could be possible for your family? Time is of the essence. You get one chance at things like this. Listen, I can't take every phone call. It's obviously going to be really, it's already overwhelming. People need this. But if you'll send me a message privately, if you have my phone number, text me, leave a message on here. I'll do my best. Look, if you leave a message on here and I haven't messaged you back, message me again. Because I'm telling you right now, people are jumping in this. People need this. People need freedom. And we have tasted it. And man, I can't wait to see what it does for some people in the next year or so. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening to me. Bye.